Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell are you doing? What's up, Canada? What's up, UK? What's up, Ukraine? Oh, my. What a weekend, huh? Holy cow. It's over. Spit, choke, and puke Monday. Okay, it's not a kid's show. Let's go around, do the thing. So if you got crumb munchers, rugrats running around, time for them for a nap. If it's nice outside and they're not in school, kick their ass outside. Let them go play. If you can't let them go play, give them an Xbox, PlayStation, iPad, iPhone, or whatever. Put some headphones on. They don't need to be hearing me. I'm whistling this morning. I'm whistling. So what's new? What's up? What's happening? Giuliani. Oh, Giuliani today. They're having a verdict on how much money they're going to give those two women down in Georgia for the defamation. They're asking for multi-million dollars that he don't have. You know? And his buddy Trump. Do you think his buddy Trump will help him out? No. Just, hey, they gave him a fundraising thing, right? They probably charged him for rental of the hall. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a fundraiser for you, but you're going to have to pay for the rental of the hall because I got very important people. God, I can't stand it. Yeah. So what's going on with this thing here? I don't know what the heck. This, that, and you do this and do that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, everything's cool. Everything's compost. What do they say? Copacetic, right? Everything. Who says that now? My gosh. Copacetic. Copacetic, my ass. Tweety says good morning. So, yeah. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. There. Here, tidbit of information. How many of you knew this? I'm in this business, supposed business, right? Supposedly. And I didn't know this till just now. All right. Do you know what news stands for? No? Notable events, weather, and sports. News. Snark Angel says it took me 19 years to figure it out. Merriam-Webster, replying to somebody, says no. You can't win with this shit. You know, hold on, I gotta get a drink, man. It's driving me crazy. Sorry if I cough in your ear. Sometimes I can't give a warning. I rest my hand on my coffee to keep my fingers warm. Oh, God. Turn the heat on. Dude, ladies, anybody. My nose is running. This is on X. Viking woman out of my 3-day semi-jail here so I can freely follow back followers again, but there aren't any new ones at the moment. LOL. Oh well, I'll just spread my usual mischief. You know, that place is going to hell in a handbasket. You know it. And I know it. And everybody knows. And I can't, you know, I get so upset too. I have friends on there. And I love them dearly. I love all my friends. See, that's people get all freaked out about that. When you say, I love you. They do. They're like, what are you talking about? I do. I do. It's my family. You know? Every one of them. I love every one of them. I love all I love all my friends. If you don't love your friend, man, there's something wrong. You might as well just call them an acquaintance. That's what an acquaintance is. Somebody that you know and everything else, but you just don't have any feelings for them, you know? What's going on with this? Okay, well, no, it's all right. I'm just, worried about levels and shit like that, where I shouldn't have to worry about that shit no more. Anyway. Oh, we're doing good anyhow, right? Maybe, yeah, we are. I guess it's doing all right. Still in the green. That's all that counts, just as long as you don't get in the red here, Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so, like I said, I love all my friends. People get all freaked out. Well, yeah, you say love unless you mean it. Well, I do. I tell you what, I'd feel really bad if you croaked or had an accident or anything else. Like you lose somebody in your family. Yeah. I hurt like you do. Shit. Oh, boy. Citizens for Ethics, can we get nonprofit threads going? We'll start. We're a crew. All right. The ethics watchdog group that's suing Donald Trump in Colorado under the 14th Amendment. We'll be posting all of our updates here, and this is on Threads. And, see, that's the bad thing. Sometimes people put crazy names on and you can't pronounce them. But this is Danny Amoa. I'm always here for nonprofit threads. Okay. Oh, she replied. It says 5 replies. I'm not going to go on all that. Yeah. So, I'm binge watching Stranger Things. I'm almost done with season 2. I got one more episode. I'll be done with season 2. Supposedly, there's 4 seasons to this. And they're going to make a new season. I'm still waiting for the second season of We Are All Dead. That is good. I don't know if it's... I guess it might be Korean. I don't know. But the foreign films are really, really good. You got to raise yourself up. Like, I don't like to read movies. Why? Why don't you like to read movies? I mean, have you gotten that lazy where you let your ears and your eyes tell you everything? The cool thing about it is your ears and eyes, without having to use your brain, can also be when you're reading captions. Everybody wants an English adapted movie. And it shouldn't be that way. Anyway, it's a good movie. Like Squid Game. Squid Game was adapted. And I finished that season. And then they got this Squid Game challenge, right? I watched part of it. And it's not... They shoot people with paintballs. What's up with that? I had this conversation with my sister the other day. She don't like that kind of movie. And she said that when she was at her son's house over the Thanksgiving holiday, kind of like vacation. She went there for Thanksgiving for a few days. And they were watching that Squid Game challenge. And we had a conversation about it. She's like, why didn't you like it? I said, there's nothing to that. I've already seen Squid Game. And I said, they're shooting people with paintballs. What have you got to lose? You know? Maybe I didn't watch it far enough, but that's what they were doing. Shot people in the beginning with paintballs. I'm like, this is stupid. You know, and it's like, she said you were, she got all involved and she says, what? Would you rather see people get shot and killed? I'm like, Betty, it's just a movie. It's just a program. It's not freaking real. But yes, when people, you know, with that prize money, you better put something up instead of getting blasted with a paintball and getting to go home. Not for that kind of money. So I don't know. Maybe later I'll check out some more episodes later, but unless I don't want somebody to tell me different, because then if they start really shooting people, okay, I'm in. You win all that prize money, do all this stupid stuff, and not even risk your life? Nah, come on. Ain't happening. So, fantasy football. You guys play fantasy football? I went up against the number one guy. I mean, one of the number one guys. There's two of them. I think it was like 9-2 or something, like 10-2 or whatever. I played him this weekend, and both our teams went to crap, but I won. I still got a guy to play tonight, and he's already done, and I'm already beating him by 15 points, whatever. If you ever want to do something, that's a good thing to do. Get into a group during football season. It's a lot of fun. If you don't know what fantasy football is, you get into a league where you can have, 8, 10, 12 players, right? And then you have a draft where any player with any team you can draft. And you try to draft like the best running back, the best quarterback, best wide receiver, but if in the draft you can't just pick them, you got to pick what's left, whoever gets to go first, and then you go, like, we have it set up as called a snake, where you go through 1 through 12 and then 12 through 1. And if you're number 1, it's miserable to me it is, because you get one pick for a number 1. But then 23 other people get to pick, which is like terrible, before you get to pick number 2, your second guy. By then, all the great players are already picked over, so you're pretty much at a disadvantage already. I think. So, I mean, if number 12, you lose the first 12 top picks, but then you get to choose twice. So you got a good chance of getting 2 good players. Same way, so probably being in the middle, you lose 6, but see, then you got to wait 12. So, but you got 1, and then you got 11 to, figure it out. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, amazing astronomy news. Astronomers discovered the largest black hole ever, and it can fit 30 billion suns. We found it with gravity and bent light. Do you believe some of this stuff? Some of this, I'm not doing the news today, am I? Oh well, but how do you, like this shit, I was who figures this stuff out? Who figured, like, memory, like 2 terabytes All right. I mean, 64K years ago used to be in a chip that was like that big. Okay. And now they got it down to like atom size. I don't think so. I really don't think man is that smart. I really don't. I mean, we had some really great thinkers like Albert Einstein, you know, all that stuff. But, you know, no. I mean, who's the other one? Which? Oh my gosh, I'm losing. Great scientists, great. You know who I'm talking about. But thinking it and actually making it work is totally two different. I swear to God, they've had help. They have had help. Somewhere, some way, they have had help to figure this shit out to get it that small. You can't, how do you even make a machine to put that much information in such a very, very small part? And using silicone, something you dig out of the earth, out in California and other places. It's amazing. It's just amazing to me. And how do you get something sharp enough when even quartz back then with quartz? I guess quartz crystals used to be like that thick, like not bad but thick. And then he found a way to shave them thinner and thinner and thinner. Made them vibrate to a certain frequency. And all that crazy shit. It's just. It's beyond me. And listen, man, I went to Washington Institute for electrical engineering. So I'm telling you, when I'm baffled by it, I mean, like I said, theory is theory, but gee, will weed obese. So what's going on here? All these people are replying. Blue Sky, you need to have people post instead of replying. Maybe once they get more people. Maybe once they get, Listen to this, Pris Blossom. I found a YouTube video of myself crowd surfing at a show when I was 16 years old, and I might need to use a screen grab from it for my author photo when I finally publish a book. Get out of here. Okay. Here's a notation, a clearer one of this one, but I'm impatient and want to share with the world. And the guy's name's Pris Blossom. Okay, and it's at PRIS Blossom, BLOSSOM, at, not at, dot, BSKY, like blue sky, dot social. And that's pretty freaking amazing. I don't know. I have no. Okay. Yep. See, I can't go there. Blue Sky makes it very extremely difficult to actually get involved with the flow of things. Okay? Jeff, no, the other one. One of mine talks just like Dad would. Okay, one of mine talks just like Dad would, doing that relentless, sarcastic nitpick thing. You didn't bring the hammer. You know you got to have it. Walked all the way around the house. Got up onto the ladder, no hammer. Got up on the ladder, no hammer. Okay, so yeah. You know those nitpickers. Nitpickers everywhere. So, yeah. What do I... Geez, folks, come on, dude. Oh, no. Hologram, happy Monday. Here we go. Told you it's not a kid's show. I'll come back to it. You got to get the kids out of the room there. What the heck's going on here? Oh, my God. So, ready? Onward, Buttercup. There's fuckery to spread. That's from my friend, Holly Graham. Happy Monday. That's on Threads. Go back over here. Yep. Oh, what? Patient. What's this? Liz, she's a nurse. Patient's kid just now. You look like my uncle's girlfriend in his computer. His mom immediately chimes in and explains her brother, his uncle, indulges in OnlyFans. Liz is, what the F? Oh no, you look like my uncle's girlfriend in his computer. His mom immediately chimes in and explains her brother, his uncle, indulges in OnlyFans. Ooh! Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get away from this stuff, all right? This is getting too crazy. Okay, now who's this? I don't know. Lurdy? Yeah, Lurdy. Lady, a third-degree Wiccan. As at Take Me Away. This is on X. I still got to get my friends out of there. That's what I mean. I can't understand why they would buy, especially some of them would buy a damn pay this guy so much every month. Just because they want to type some more? Just because they want to put more words in? I don't know. Watching the series about Bass Reeves, okay, one of the good gunslingers. Anybody who knew that is? I don't know who Bass Reeves is. I'm very shallow. Oh, boy. Green-eyed lizard. I hate to say it, but some people are the human equivalent of poorly secured Christmas inflatables convulsing in the wind. BBC News, please. Okay. Well, Fury at... Okay. Now, get this with this pollution stuff, right? It's live. Fury at COP28 as draft deal criticized as too weak on fossil fuels. Draft text of COP28 summit agreement prompts widespread backlash from countries vulnerable to climate change. Key nations disappointed as previous language that promised phase out of fossil fuels is dropped. The U.S. and EU Mangled news, folks. The U.S. and EU urged tougher action, calling for the draft to be strengthened. There's another thing we were talking about. People don't realize that people that were third world countries are now right in their industrial age, in which they're using all these fossil fuels to build steel and places and all that other stuff. So, It's like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. We need to expand and build better and bigger things and accommodate more people and buildings and everything else like that. You can't make it without steel. And to make it with steel, you can't magically produce it. You need to do what you've been doing for centuries, and that's fossil fuels. And you got people with electric, and, all right? And so you're just like, you're going to hand everything over to electric companies? People have gas furnaces and gas stoves, gas hot water heaters, gas dryers. Oh, you can't do gas. Oh. Okay. A group of small island states says the new draft is completely insufficient with weak language on fossil fuels. Almost 200 countries have representatives at the Dubai summit. All must agree or the deal collapses. Earlier, the head of the UN called on countries to end the age of fossil fuels. Humans burning fossil fuels are driving global warming, risking millions of lives, but governments have never collectively agreed to stop using them. Now, here's the thing, and this is my theory. You can take it or leave it. Probably going to leave it. I don't think fossil fuels are completely the reason that we're having all this trouble. Because you take a volcano erupting, man, that throws out a lot. Probably in one day of eruption, this might not even be close. One day in an eruption of a volcano, to throw out enough dust, ash, pollution, and everything else into the atmosphere than all the cars in the entire world for an entire year. Think about that. I think what happened with this climate and global warming is when our ionosphere got damaged from, what is it, aerosol stuff. What was that stuff they use in there? I don't know. They're saying methane gas is like bad. Well, people got to shit and people got to fart. What are you going to do with your shit? Animals, you use the animal shit for fertilizer. Used to do it all the time when I worked on a farm. So, you put it in what's called a shit spreader. In the troughs where the animals, where they get, okay, real quick, where the cows got milked, right? There was trenches where their ass was. And while they're eating and when they're getting milked, they're shitting in these trenches. And then there's a machine that takes and cleans those trenches out and throws them in a shit spreader. And then you take the shit spreader out on the land and you just spread the shit. And that's it. And my time is almost up. I got 30 seconds. It was a pretty good show. For a Monday, yeah, I didn't cough too much. One time I coughed, right? Oh, geez. Where am I at? What am I doing? Where's my thing at? Oh, yeah, I know where my thing is. Never mind. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, it caused me all kind of trouble. But hey, I'm going to say goodbye to you, and I'm going to say goodbye to all these other people, right? So you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later, man. Talk to you later. And have a good day. Man, don't get that Rona, man. A lot of bad stuff going around.